Hirohei is a good YouTuber. I love watching his shit. Let's get down to it. One Piece threatened by government and activists. This is interesting. Let's get it.
Well, it looks like Twitter cops, Twitter activists are once again offended and angry at One Piece.
I wonder what he's talking
about.
about.
Seething about Yamato being a woman.
She's a woman! Yamato was found out to be a female. Yo, that shit was crazy. For everybody out there that was like, that is a man. No, she's a woman. Oda confirmed it.
Specific casting choice for the live action adaptation that has them all upset. Allow me to give you the context and show you what's going
Shotgun,
on.
baby.
One Piece Netflix says, introducing Baroque Works' most dangerous duo, Mr. O and Miss All Sunday. With power cloaked in mystery and intentions hidden behind ominous smiles, these two will stop at nothing.
Yeah.
And if you direct your attention to the bottom left, you can see the actress Lera Abova. Now,
her nose is huge. I realized Robin's got one of those like long noses that's kind of like got a nice bridge in it.
Before we get to all the outrage, you need to know this. Lera Abova is a Russian actress and model. She grew up in the village of Slavgrad in Siberia. According to her, the village is so small they don't have it on the map. Okay. However, when she was 13, she moved to Germany. Now, the part that's got Twitter cops all angry
13. She moved to Germany when she was 13. What are people talking about, bro?
That she was born in Russia. Apparently, these people hate anyone who was simply born in Russia. And regarding Lera, as mentioned, she spent more than half her life living in Germany, having moved there at age 13. And that takes us back to Twitter. We've now got an influx of tweets like this. 21 injured, including 3 children in Kharkiv today, but
What does that have to do with her? That's nothing to do with her.
Netflix is letting an actress whose country is currently committing a genocide play character that's literally a survivor.
That's technically not her country. She was born there. Don't mean she lived there most of her life. She doesn't have the same mindset as most of the Russian people. Relax.
Of a genocide. Real Nico Robin would hate this. That tweet getting over 3,800 likes. This response reading, Robin was attacked because she was blamed for the sins of her country, even though she was only 12 years old and had nothing to do with their political decisions.
Yes.
That's a pretty huge part of her story, no?
Yes.
Someone else mentioning how Lera left Russia at age 13, saying her story is literally almost identical to Robin.
It is! Robin was being attacked and demonized at the age 12. Girl left her country at age 13, and now her country is being, the government is assholes. Nigga. Come on. It's right there. Like, what are we talking about? The fact that niggas are like, oh, she's nothing like Robin. She shares the exact same story almost. That's probably why she was hired too. There's a connection.
And someone else says, I can't believe I'm watching this unfold in real time. Many other responses would also defend. Don't
you motherfuckers go attacking the cast either.
Okay.
That would be fucked up for people to start attacking the cast and pointing out that their cast member is Russian and the government is doing fucked up things. That's not her fault. I hope we know that.
Lera, here's a few more examples. However, there's also still a lot of hate, and for the record, I'm not going to be showing anywhere near all of it in this video. And as you can see in that example, this person even mentions how there's so many hate posts like the one we just read, and that it's sad. We've got someone here who claims to be a member of the Parliament of Ukraine, and they actually make a tweet about this situation, saying, casting a Russian actress as Nico Robin in the popular show #One Piece, whose family was killed by terror, feels particularly inappropriate given Russia's current role as a terrorist state.
You're glazing!
The fuck are you talking about? It's not inappropriate. She's an actor, okay? She's not out here fighting niggas from Russia. And last time I checked it, actors can do acting even though they're from a place. And listen, if she was from Russia, but she traveled the world acting and modeling, guess what? She would and she wasn't online, like she didn't have an online presence, but she has a career presence. She's fine because she's not out here promoting what the government is doing, but she's not sticking up for it either. Regardless, she's probably condemning this shit behind closed doors. That's nobody's business. The fact that you're out here pointing out that she's a bad person just cause, you're a dickhead. You're a dickhead.
There's still time to fix this at Netflix. That tweet getting over 5,500 likes. He would then go on and say, all of this. Russians are killing thousands literally for existing, not Putin personally or government, ordinary Russians.
No! It's not ordinary Russians. It's the Russian government. It's Putin. It's Russian soldiers. Why are ordinary people just picking up guns and shooting at Ukrainian people? You're not thinking about this.
Actors, children, One Piece fans, everyone. Has anyone among you been tweeting about this? There are many One Piece fans in Ukraine, and during a real genocide, do you understand how they feel watching a Russian actress in this role? We are simply asking to change the cast. Instead of empathy,
they're not changing the cast. They're not firing her because you don't like the fact that she was born in Russia and raised in Germany. No, nigga. That's not how this is about to go. There's no fucking way they're just letting her go because you don't like the casting. They already announced it. They already had a fitting. They had a table read. Shut the fuck up.
You criticize us for being hurt and wish harm upon me. Are these the values you've taken from One Piece? Do you get the point?
But you're also calling for the firing of a person just because she was born Russian. You're discriminating against her for being a part of that country, but not being from there, like not living her life from there. That is the most idiotic, fucking stupid thing I have ever heard in my existence. You're going to crucify someone and castrate them and hate on them for just being Russian. That's discrimination, my guy. That's fucked up.
A Russian actress could use her voice to condemn the killings. Did she, or is she silent like most?
That's no one's business.
Anti-war Russians, playing the victim now and on screen. Ukraine has seen this before. First, anti-war Russian actors, often with Ukrainian passports, were pushed on us. Then tanks followed. For years, we were convinced that Russians were part of our cultural space and brothers, spreading...
Because Russia and Ukraine basically share the same territories. Yes, they're two separate areas, but they also... There's Ukrainians that have Russian heritage and Russians that have Ukrainian heritage. You guys are basically the same. There's just a little bit of separation there, right? That's it.
Spreading their narratives through films, music, and TV. Russophobia is self-defense, not xenophobia. In the immediate responses, people would say things like this. Your point means nothing. It's a role in a show. She's a model and actress, not a politician.
Yes! What the fuck do models and model actress does not mean you have to be a politician. Does not mean you have to be a part of the politics of this shit.
Hardly has any social media posts in the last 20 years. Harassing a person because of ethnicity. Did this what you learned from One Piece? You're referring to soldiers who are fighting a war, so could you just stop pushing your politics into everything? She literally moved to Germany as a child. She has nothing to do with the war.
Yes.
He would also further argue with people in the responses. For example, this tweet said, Nico Robin is literally a Russian. If you knew anything about One Piece, then you would know that. And he says, I even know where she came from and how canonical it is. So I didn't even want to respond to such similar comments. And including this image, one that many people are likely already familiar with. Reader saying, hello Oda, I have a question. If One Piece took place in the real world, where would each of the 9 Straw Hats be from? Signed Michael Jackson's brother.
Yeah. Luffy, Brazil. Usopp, what is this? Africa. Robin, Russia. Zoro, Japan. Sanji, France. Frankie, America. Nami, Sweden. Chopper, Canada. Brooke, Australia. I don't think Brooke needs to have an Australian accent, but yeah, there you go. Where would Jinbei be? Jamaican? I'm just saying. Jamaica, me crazy. All right, there you go. But like, all right, bro. So you know that Robin is Russian. Why you being a bitch?
Oda saying,
and Oda casting her. Come on, bro. You're just being discriminatory. Everybody on the internet is discriminating against her because where she was born. It's not fair to do that, but it's only because people are looking at it only one-sided. She was born in Russia. She wasn't raised in Russia, but she ain't speaking about what Russia is doing. She has no business talking about it because she wasn't raised there, nigga.
Well, here's the image I have. And as for Robin, you can see in the parentheses there, it says Russia. Here's a tweet with over 7,800 likes, where this person seems to have made art that essentially accuses Lera of being a terrorist.
That's fucked up. I am not a terrorist. She's not a terrorist. The Russian government's a bunch of assholes. The Russian people are just people. I don't think they're terrorists either. They're just going to go along with it because Russia is baby Soviet Union, baby communists, because they believe in a little bit of capitalism. They do. China, fake capitalist. The only true communist place out there is North Korea. Once again, she's not a terrorist. She's just a model and an actress. You're discriminatory bigots. Crazy. The real bigots, the real people attacking someone, look at this, Disney, look right here. People attacking an actress, people outright doing dirty, stupid shit. Crazy.
It's again also an example where someone defends her though in the responses, saying Robin is Russian, so they got a Russian actress to play her. Not every Russian is evil, and it's not a crime to exist, like One Piece always preaches about.
Yes, fucking yes.
Maybe listen to the show's morals that you worship. I mean, that said, I doubt this person worships One Piece. If anything, they're probably a
Some people worship One Piece.
Here's a meme of sorts that a lot of these hate accounts seem to all be sharing around. Conversely, a defense tweet would read, "You're not welcome in the One Piece community. Hating someone just because of their ethnicity is not what Luffy is teaching us."
Exactly. Yes. It's not where you are from that defines who you are. It's not the place that defines who you are. It's none of these things. Why are they out here just being dicks about this?
They'd get a response from that person in Ukrainian, and there's a translation via DeepL of
Luffy teaches us that terrorists need to be kicked in the ass, but she's not a terrorist. She's not.
What that response seems to translate to. Here's another tweet with over 5,400 likes, once again translated from Ukrainian to English via DeepL, where this person seems to lament the casting choice and also demand a boycott of Netflix.
You're glazing!
Boycott it for what reason? They hired an actress. She's doing her job. She has no other ties to Russia. She don't even got a fucking Russian passport, my nigga.
Few more examples here with hashtag boycott Netflix. This one saying, "You are a disappointment." And the other one saying, "Canceled my subscription because of her. You should be ashamed."
Good. Cancel your subscription. You just a whiny little bitch. You're gonna probably pirate it and watch it. Arrgh, pussy.
To this choice. And this one saying, "Lera Abova supports the genocidal imperial war on my country by upholding the fascist pro-Putin status quo. She's a propaganda tool who is..."
How? You're just saying buzzwords and not proving anything.
Supposed to portray a genocide survivor in One Piece. At Netflix keeps paying Zionists and fascists. Cancel your subscription. And
You're glazing!
Damn! The fuck are you talking about?
in the responses, we can see someone ask, "Can you tell me exactly how she is supporting the war?" And someone else saying, "You won't get an answer."
Because you won't! There's no answer! Because these people is capping!
So far as of recording, there has not been an answer. The initial tweet was also made 14 hours ago, those responses from 13 hours ago, so it does seem at least somewhat likely that the OP would have seen that question. We'll go over just a few more examples of this stuff. Of course, by all means, if you want to see more of this entire situation, you can easily find all of this stuff over on Twitter. For now, here's a few more like I said. This tweet reading, "A Russian has no right to play Nico Robin. That is immoral at its finest. Nico having her home shelled, her relatives slaughtered, cannot be represented by a person whose government, friends, relatives do the same to Ukrainian children. Shame on you."
She was born in Russia, raised until she was 13, lived somewhere else for 18 years. Almost all of her family lived somewhere else. You know what that means? They reject the teachings of Russia. They reject what Russia is doing. They don't agree with the rest of their family members attacking Ukrainians because you're coming out pointing the finger on what you think she believes in. It shows what type of person you are. Pussy.
A person defending her in the responses saying, "How do I say this? She hasn't been in Russia since 2005 and no longer has a Russian passport either." The OP, not having it, saying, "Have you read my tweet? Russians do not have a right to be promoted. She spoke nothing of what her government's doing. This woman and her grandkid were killed today in their own home. Ordinary people. Now tell me.
That has nothing to do with her. Zero do with me. She can probably sympathize with it, but what does that have to do with the woman, the actress? Nothing. You're just trying to bait people into being angry for nothing.
Me, how a person from
It's cruel, but look.
Russia, who condemned nothing, can be Robin. And lastly, we've got this one. Reads, it's shocking to see a Russian actress cast at Netflix.
A Russian actress cast by Oda. Because Oda said Nico Robin is Russian. The background of the actress, she basically shares the same similarities between Nico Robin.
Robin was a survivor of genocide. Casting an actress from a country committing genocide is a monstrous
genocide. Okay. We're just using that word nowadays.
decision. Collective responsibility exists. Rejecting it is as absurd as denying post-World War II German collective guilt. As for Lera herself, there is a video that Netflix posted where you can see her celebrating how she got cast as Nico Robin. I'd like to play that brief portion in this video. However, considering that's Netflix, and you know how copyright happy some of these corpos can be, I think it's better to not play with fire. The clip does come from a 2-hour and 15-minute long live stream that Netflix actually hosted here on YouTube. And what I can do for you guys though, for those who are curious, I'll link to that live stream in the description of this video, and I'll link exactly to the timestamp where Lera comes on stage and talks about all that stuff. So
we're gonna go to that clip right now because, hey Netflix, I watch and I do support One Piece and I think she's a good casting. Please don't copyright strike this video because you're being mean.
We have another
Here we go.
very special guest backstage that we want to bring out for you all right now.
Geek Week, are you ready?
Okay.
Because you can't have Crocodile without
Miss Sunday.
You are wild!
Some people's faces, you know, she's not cheering.
Geek Week, let's hear it for Lera Abova as Miss All Sunday.
Some people will say she doesn't have the proportions, but that's not being sexist. I'm just saying.
Thank you guys, you're wild. You look great, you all look great. You guys are wild. Hello, Geeked Week. Thank you all. It's beautiful to see how a show can connect so many people from different places around the world and how the entire team fights to make the show so good. Because we want you to see One Piece live action as a project made with dedication, belief, and above all, love and respect for its fans. And
love, respect for its fans, baby.
Oda Sensei's original vision. Matt, I mean, what can I say? Thank you for seeing me as Miss All Sunday. And
you know what she does? The nose does actually match Robin's nose. So Oda's on point.
I'll never forget this. This is beautiful. Thank you. I love you.
So, Joe,
I love you guys. Thank you.
Lera, both of you, what was the hardest part about keeping your casting a secret?
You want to tell them?
We did our job.
We did. We did no mistakes whatsoever.
But I do have to say, One Piece fans are unbelievable. They knew almost right away. I could have just loved One Piece. I could have just been a big fan.
Also, Joe Manganiello, if nobody remembers, he was in Spider-Man. He was Flash Thompson.
And I could have been...
Poggy! Sit your ass
I didn't
down.
even have to pay him that much money to do that.
Damn!
All right, let's break it up, because listen, there's only one villain on the show that matters.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many berries do you have on your wanted poster?
Okay, guys, listen.
Whoa!
Men.
This is
Men is crazy.
a match of brute strength, then yeah, I'll take you on.
Guys, Joe, Jeff, listen. On
What?
One Piece, we are a family. We are like a guild. Let's not get cross with one another.
Cross. Me, Hulk!
Kind of like the sound of that.
Yeah?
Okay, but
I like how she's like, I love you too. That's so cute. Look at her. She's fucking shining on this stage, bro. Shining. And people hate her. Look at that. Adorable. These people are just pussy.
Well, thank you guys. I just wanted to say, I wish I could give millions of hugs to Nakama. The love and excitement online has been overwhelming, especially for me, because I've been hiding for so long, and you too. I'm so honored, and I just wanted to thank you from a whole heart. Arigato. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody.
And Lera.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Lera, I feel like that's a scene that I might be able to write for you. You're giving me a lot of inspiration, which you always have, which is the reason that you were chosen to be Miss All Sunday. You look, guys, I lost my mind when I saw her in hair and makeup for the first time. She's perfect. She's been
She's perfect. She's been crushing it. She's been killing it. Side profile. Yeah, okay, I was wrong about the nose. I was wrong about the nose.
Seen it on set so far. She's perfect. You guys just wait until you see her do her thing. And Joe, I'm sorry, I want to give credit to you too. Joe has not yet joined us. He's coming soon. But you and I talked about this a long time ago, and there is no one better to bring this personal and fan favorite villain to the screen.
Shout outs to both of them. The fact that these actors and the fact that she's being ripped online just for being born in Russia and somehow supposed to speak up about what Russian politics, she ain't from there no more. She's far removed from it. And the fact that people want her to, shut up. You just crying because you a bitch. That's it. That's all I gotta say on this. Let me know what you think. I think she's perfect casting. I think she's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? She ain't sporting the, you know, the plot. But other than that, I think she's gonna do a good job. Hair and makeup and all that jazz. Let's kick it up. I can't wait. I think she's gonna do well. And everybody online complaining, hey, shut your face, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You don't know about One Piece. You out here just tripping and out here discriminatory against somebody. That's fucked up. Yo, let me know what you think in the comments below. It's your boy Fatman. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, be notified. And from me to you, remember to never give up, never surrender, and keep on grinding. Peace. And I'm out. Let's go, my Nakama. Let's get it. The One Piece is real!
Shit. Getting on drum. You little niggas gonna stop acting like my shit ain't the grill. Some of you niggas get your front teeth for grills. And I ain't talking about the contract.
Ain't loving these fake hoes. Room smelling like 8 switches. Room service like 2K. NBA, I'm ballin', nigga. All them niggas falling like all them niggas. Talking shit, I saw them niggas. Now they daughter want a picture. Rough, ain't it? Fuck famous. Niggas too real, got the most haters. Wrote a story so Stephen Curry. How it feel to be golden.